I'm Lyla.
And I'm Nikki.
And welcome back to
Dysfunctional Diaries! Mini episode.
Diary to confess your sins.
Boost our egos.
And put the fun back in
dysfunctional.
Woo!
Welcome to our very first mini episode.
We're so happy to have you.
We've had this idea for a mini episode since we started the podcast. We've
Oh
had
my
an
God.
idea, or I maybe have had the idea for a mini episode for a long time, but it kind of came to us in a very serendipitous way this week.
Yeah.
Which was basically,
we filmed an episode
and we fucked it up.
and so now we're making up for it in this episode.
By doing a mini episode. No worries, you're still gonna get that episode next week, just a different, better version of it.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, we're gonna have a little fun on this mini episode. It's meant to be a little more lighthearted. It's meant to have some fun story time, some pop culture moments, things that we're into, obsessions that we can't shut up about. We're very excited today.
And so today's episode, can you guess what it's about?
Something that we maybe should consume less of.
Guess what? Reality TV!
We are avid consumers of reality TV, probably to an
Yeah.
actual disgusting amount. Maybe.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yes, maybe
It's crazy.
I really should tone down on it, but it is what brings me joy and it is what fills my heart.
And
you
it's
know?
what created part of my personality,
For sure. I think our personalities were definitely morphed by shows by the likes of Jersey Shore, Love Island, things of that nature. So we're gonna get into our favorite reality TV shows, our favorite reality TV. Ooh, hello.
Hi.
Our favorite reality TV shows, our favorite reality TV moments, if we can think of some on the spot.
Yeah, oh my God, that's such a put on. Oh, okay.
And what reality TV shows we'd be on,
For sure, I'm so excited.
and what we could see each other on. So exciting and fun. So join us in the new mini episode. Let's skip the slays and nays and all of the stuff about the week. We're going to get into that in the next episode. But in this meantime, join us for some reality TV show fun.
So what was your favorite reality TV show growing up?
Well, you know me. I watched probably some obscure reality TV shows.
Agree.
Lots of reality TV, but I would say some formative ones for me. Should we start with let's start with the basics and then get into the oddball ones in a second?
Right, okay.
I did start watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians at a super young age.
Right. I didn't watch Keeping Up, actually, when I was
You
younger.
didn't?
No, I did not.
We would come to school in the 5th grade and talk about Scott Disick, and we would talk about whether we thought he had a toupee or not. Like, yeah.
Was that a rumor?
Yeah.
I don't remember that rumor.
It was really real. And I remember my friend telling me when I was young that Kim Kardashian, like, moves her bangs in a certain way. And I do that to this day because she ingrained it in my brain. Like, she was like, if you can't see go to the video version. But yeah, I watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And then another show that we definitely shouldn't have been watching at the age that we did.
Jersey Shore?
Jersey Shore.
I loved Jersey Shore so much.
Ate it up.
I loved it. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Like,
Don't you feel like now that we're the age, like, isn't it weirder to watch now that we're the age that they were?
are when they first started?
I cannot believe
It's so weird
that we consumed that at 9 years old.
It's
basically.
Is it 9?
I think so. I remember being in elementary school.
I remember watching the second season, and my mom was like, "Oh, I'll just put it on, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say it was Angelina or someone was hooking up on the bed. It was like the black and white, like that camera when they're hooking up in the bed. And my mom goes, "Okay, next channel," and I'm like, "What is this magic?"
I feel like now that I watch it, I cannot believe I was listening to them talk about grenades.
Yeah, older
How did that
me,
not mess up my self-esteem?
It did. I didn't. It's crazy because I watch it now because I was just rewatching a recently I was just watching season 4 or 3, and I was like, these men were calling Dina fat.
Yeah,
like Dina's like this
so
big.
thin.
I was and Snooki and like the rolls, and I'm like, oh my God, like this was mean, and Mike was mean as hell.
Reality TV back then did not care about homophobia, did not care about racism,
No.
did not care
Oh my
about fat
God,
phobia, did
no.
not care about any of that stuff. Watching it, I'm like, these people would have been canceled instantaneously.
Oh my God,
If it was this season.
instantly.
But What's your favorite Jersey Shore moment? There's so many. Or, like, what's a moment that you remember when you were young being like, whoa?
Sam and Ronnie's fight that Mike had to bring the boys up. I have
When
the vision in my head.
got flipped?
The bed, and she's, like, holding on
Glasses
like a spider monkey.
Yes.
And
Stop!
she's like, Ron. And, like, they're like, Sam, it's enough. I remember, like, Vinny, like, it's enough, Sam, it's enough. Yeah. And, like, slamming the outside door.
They said behind the scenes that those fights, even though they look 10 minutes, are like hours long. And a lot of the time when you see the jump cuts, it's because they're looking to the camera people to be like, are you going to stop this? Like, is so anybody going to intervene?
Me now, like, is like me at this age was realizing, like, when I was younger, obviously I realized Sammy and Ron were so extremely toxic. Now I was like, Ron is borderline abusive. Like, if he didn't beat her behind cameras, I would not be. I would be shocked.
Literally.
He was very abusive.
I love Jersey Shore and I love the whole cast, but I'm not surprised where Ron is today at all.
Me
because
either.
The habits that he formed at the way he treated women at that age. Manipulated.
Oh, that man was so manipulative. Like, watching it, he was. I remember the second season when he like hook up with girls, go in bed with Sammy.
Yes, in Miami.
Like, nothing happened. I was just dancing.
And then he brought it up like next season's literally being like, you won't let Miami go. Like, and getting mad at her because she, like, texted some guy.
Yeah.
When he, like, went and, like, hooked up with girls and then laid in the bed with her.
Yes. He got so mad. And the guys were on Ron's side. Yes.
They were like, bro code.
I would never be with a girl who was in bed with a man. Girl, what are you doing every night?
Literally, the roles reversed.
They were doing the 10
It was a
times
double standard.
worst.
It was a double standard. First of all, my favorite Jersey Shore moment, well, like, the beginning seasons are better. When it gets later, it just kind of fizzles out.
Yeah, I don't watch the last season. I've never
seen watched the last episode.
I have not watched the last episode either. I know they, like, hug and, like, look at the shore house.
Yeah. My favorite episode is definitely Where's the Beach?
Where's the Beach? I've had a Where's the Beach moment.
When Dina comes is my, like, favorite time on Jersey Shore.
That's season 3. Season 3 I watch it. I could watch it over and over again. It's one of the best seasons. Season 3 is the best season, and when Snooki is drunk and goes to the beach and gets arrested, that's like so iconic. It needs to be put in like in reality TV history.
Iconic reality TV show moment. You can't talk about reality TV without talking about it.
That and the letter.
And the letter.
Everybody has the letter. Like,
oh my
I'm sorry,
God. We should put the letter up on the screen.
We should.
Letter up on the screen. Okay, so that's Jersey Shore. It's basically, as a premise, by the way, because we didn't even explain for people that have never watched it. It's how many people? 6?
6.
Sam, Ron, Pauly,
Vinny.
Situation, Vinny, Snooki, Dina eventually. Did I say JWoww?
You didn't yet.
God, what the fuck?
JWoww, Sammy.
8.
Angelina was there, but we don't fuck with her.
8
Sorry.
People. It's 8 people. They're Guidos and Guidettes from the east side. What am I saying? The East Coast.
They're from Jersey, New York.
Jersey, New York,
not
Connecticut.
New York.
Yeah, some of them
Most of them from Jersey.
Yes.
I think they're all from Jersey.
They're from the East Coast, and they put them all in a house. They work, they party, they hang out. Things happen that happen when men and women live in a house together.
Yeah.
It's drama, it's hooking up, it's all of those things. Should not have been watching it in the 5th grade.
No, but I did. I loved it.
And I've watched it maybe 100 times, and Lyla maybe 100 times that. So,
what's yours?
I would say, okay, another show that you know I consume heavily and I get so invested, Love Island.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Love Island.
Kidding? Love
that
Island
stresses me out.
Love Island is my Super Bowl. Like, when Love Island comes on, that's my Super Bowl. Like, okay, so Love Island basically, also the UK one is better than the USA one.
I agree.
Season 6, which I believe is the season I made Lyla watch, made me bawl,
It's with Paige, right? Her name's like Paige, and she's like Scottish.
Best season. I cried so hard. I'm like the type to cry over reality TV. Yeah, that's me.
It happens.
Take it or leave it.
You know, we cry over things.
And basically the premise is they put all these singles in a villa in a random place, and they have to live together, and they compete in these challenges, and it's like, I don't know how to explain it other than it being like this cluster of young hot people who are basically looking for love, but there's also a cash prize, and the producers and stuff put all of these obstacles. Like, Casa More.
That is probably the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life.
That's my favorite part of the show. It gives Lyla extreme anxiety, but Casa More is basically when the couples are, like, really solid, they basically send out the boys out for the day or the girls out for the day, and they make the other gender pack all their stuff and move to another villa. And then when they're in that other villa, another group of guys will come or another group of girls will come, and they basically are there for the week to tempt them away from their partner that they had chosen originally.
No,
and it's rough because when they get back, they have to sit there and they make a choice. They're like, do you want to stay with your original couple or do you want this new guy? And you have to make that choice not knowing if your original partner chose somebody else. And so that part, I've cried tears. I bawled crying before watching that part.
Nikki didn't even tell me what was going to happen. She probably didn't tell me because she knew I'd hate it. That happened. I said, I can't do this. Don't make me watch this. Good. I hate it so much. God. It stresses me out.
It's actually technically back right now, but it pisses me off because I like to live it in my summer moments, and I think it's weird that it's on right now.
The season that I watched, me and Nikki stayed up the whole entire night and watched it.
I made her do that so many times with reality TV.
Yeah.
Just like
Survivor. I hate
Survivor. If you're a fan of Survivor, I'm a fan of you. Okay? Survivor is a competition show. It's been on forever. I think it's been on since the year I was born, 2000. It was the first.
Oh, you're so cool, 2000.
2000, baby. Some of us are 1999 over there. Some of us are a little older.
And I don't know who, though.
Yeah, I don't know who, but, some people are born in the 90s. And
Side eye.
And Survivor's basically a competition show where they, survive on a beach and they compete in these challenges, and it's a mental and physical game. I, went through the Big Brother to Survivor pipeline. Because I used to watch Big Brother a lot. Basically, yeah, Survivor is that, and it's, 40 fucking episodes. It's 40 hour long. We devoted 36 maybe hours of our life consecutively to Survivor. And I've never watched Survivor as the episode comes out. I've only ever binged it for 36 hours.
It's too much.
I have too much time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great show. I've cried watching Survivor 2.
I don't think I cried. I just cringed the whole time.
No, you loved it.
No, I hated it.
You loved it.
Yeah, I loved it. I was recently binging Little Woman LA.
Yes, queen.
I love the Little Woman series.
Our difference in how the TV show takes. I didn't know what she was going to say, but I was like...
I couldn't think of one, but I have recently... Oh, I have another one. Okay, anyways... I love Little Women LA. There's so much drama.
Also, oh my God. Their fights on there are insane.
Yeah, I love Little Women series.
It's literally
R.I.P. Minnie from Little Women Atlanta.
R.I.P. Minnie.
Oh my God, that was really sad.
But you know what? Not the only person I stand, but the person I know from that show is Miss Juicy Baby.
From Atlanta. She's the best. Miss Juicy
I can't believe they have different cities like they do.
They do.
Real Housewives.
New York, Atlanta, LA, Texas.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy? I think only New York went on for one season, though, so. Or maybe two. I don't know. Anyways, yeah.
We should talk about Real Housewives.
Oh, I can't even,
Bravo Real Housewives, girls here.
I literally watch Beverly Hills and Jersey Shore. No, oh my God,
Jersey.
And Jersey.
She loves Jersey. I like Beverly Hills, even though it's kind of getting boring. They don't have real fights on there. It's just kind of
yeah,
they all just kind of talk shit about each other.
That's annoying.
But a couple seasons ago, when I first really got into it, the drama was real rampant.
Yeah, I would watch. Sorry, for the Real Housewives, I love watching the first 2 or 3 seasons of each one. Beverly Hills, I love watching the first 2 seasons because that's when I feel like the drama was real and raw.
Sure.
That's when I really like
New
it.
York.
I don't. Kelly thinks New York is crazy.
Because remember when I watched that compilation?
Yes.
And I literally was like, this shit is so funny. I was crying tears watching it.
Oh my God,
yes. And I want to watch New York. Girls Next Door is so good.
It's such a good show.
But I only watch it bad though.
Like the first 3 seasons.
It makes me feel bad because it gets fucking worse.
Don't watch see, that's why I just watch it.
It makes me feel bad because I know they were having such a terrible time. Like listening to their podcast now, they were having such a terrible time. But they do they still talk about it like it was fun. Like they have fun parts.
Yeah.
But basically, Girls Next Door is the 3 girlfriends, Holly, Bridget, and Kendra, of Hugh Hefner, living in the Playboy Mansion, and just like their lives. There was a lot of like scripted parts, but also it's just like it's so good. Like if you're just a girly girl that likes to have fun, like you'll like Girls Next Door.
Like I don't feel like they had any plots. It was like they're doing something new every episode.
Vibes.
Like what the hell?
Something new. They were like going to Vegas, or they were like
but they had to be home by 9 when they went to Vegas. Isn't that crazy?
9 p.m. curfew. It didn't matter if they were going to Vegas. They literally had to leave to Vegas at 5 in the morning to make it, to do everything to come back by 9 p.m.
That's insane.
He had so many rules for them. It's disgusting.
You could tell that they were very anxious when they were late. Like I saw it when they got late.
But they are the it girls of the early 2000s.
I said I was a Holly girl, but I'm actually a Bridget girl. To the Bridget. End of time.
I love Bridget.
I relate to her the most.
I get Holly, like now that I hear her behind the scenes, like, I get her. But Bridget is like the all around.
I love her. She's the best, and she's so sweet.
She's very you.
I get her.
She's like
Hello Kitty
scary
and
things, and pink, and like that's so Lyla.
Love. It doesn't look like I love pink today, but I do.
Girl, yes it does. It still looks like we love pink. Believe it or not, we love pink. But yeah, Girls Next Door, really a great show. You can watch it on like YouTube.
I watch it on Amazon.
Oh, so
good, you guys.
Yeah.
It's good background too. If you're doing homework, it's a good little background.
Yeah. Okay. To close out our little mini episode, we literally just ranted about reality TV shows for a second. But to close out our mini episode, what should we do? Should we
should say which one we should be on.
Yes, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna say which ones we're gonna be on today, or which one you'd want to be on personally, and which one we think the other person should be on.
Okay. I think you should be on Love Island for sure.
I'm scared.
Why?
I have a family friend that did Love Island, and like watching the things she had to do on that show, like Lyla, can you like watching yourself flirt, watching yourself like I every single person cries on that show. You can't go on that show without crying. I'm gonna be crying in the fucking corner because the boy chose some other.
I feel like you would cry like having the cameras on. You're like, I can't believe I'm actually here, and like start fucking crying.
Why? I'm not gonna lie. After that laugh came out, I didn't remember it, and then I thought, was that weird? And then there's tears coming from your eyes.
She went.
But you know, I wasn't even being sarcastic with that laugh. That just like came out of me. I'm so confused by that.
Okay.
I would be on Love Island, but I'm so scared. Like, also you have to be in a bikini like 24/7.
Okay, you start getting used to it. Clearly,
oh my God.
You would prepare yourself for the moment.
I would, girl. You know, I'd go into some severe
PED.
No, I'd go into severe boot camp.
PED. Oh my God.
Snatched. I'm gonna be on TV like. Never mind. Anyway,
for me, I would probably do a Jersey Shore style.
I think that for you, I think you should be on Real World.
It's literally Jersey.
I know, but you're not. Oh, you are Italian technically, but you're not like Guidette.
You're right.
So you'd be on Real World.
But I have family in Jersey. Why can't I?
The premise of a Real World is that they bring people from different backgrounds and like it brings you out of your shell and stuff. And I feel like you would be good in that.
Right.
You know.
If it was now, yeah, not back then. The homophobia and racism was real.
No, literally so bad. Anyway, so Real World minus that stuff. Yeah. I think the premise of Real World you would flourish on.
Right.
Or Survivor.
Fuck no.
I'm kidding.
Absolutely not. I hate that.
And then for myself, I want to be on Real World.
I know. So we can be in Real World together?
Yeah, we can be Real World together. But they don't really allow...
Friends, unless,
like, me and you have beef. And then they'll, like, bring me in as, like a...
Like a extra person? Should we lie to them?
Twist it up. So that was our mini episode for today. We just ranted about reality TV. And
for you guys.
Yeah, for you guys.
Let us know which one's your favorite reality TV.
Yes, let us know which one's your favorite, and let us know which one you think we would be on. It could be ones we didn't even mention. What? Oh my god. Anyway, let us know which ones you think that we would be on. Thank you so much for watching today.
Thank you, guys.
We love you so much. Thanks for watching the mini episode. Look forward to next week's episode, which will be a full episode. Love you so much.
Excited. Same time next week?
Same time next week.
Wee!
Bye.
Ah! Oh my god.